All right, yo guys, what's going on? It's Mondo here. I'm a little bit out of breath because I'm working and stuff, but we still got to get you the video for the day. So before we get started, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below, guys, what you want to see next. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is going over yesterday's games on Monday night, which is October 20 something. Y'all get it. First off is the Cavaliers Pistons game. Cavaliers go to 3-1, with the Pistons dropping to 2-2, excuse me. With the Cavaliers winning 116-95. Donovan Mitchell put belt to you know what, with a great all-around effort from the Cavaliers bench. Cade struggled to get going, and Duncan Robinson looked like he just didn't want to play. I mean, you can watch the game. It didn't look like he wanted to play at all. Some questions I have that came up. Can the Cavs play well when Darius Garland comes back? Because I know he's going to come back later in the season. And then can Detroit win games when Cade struggles, right? You saw this game. He only had 12 points or something like that. And maybe four or five assists and rebounds. Can they perform and get up to where they need to be to make a deep playoff run with Cade struggling like that? I don't see that happening, especially whenever they don't have Malik Beasley. That's my opinion. There's another game on there. Then it's the Philadelphia 76ers going up to 3-0 against the Magic, who dropped to 1-3 with a 136-124 win. Tyrese Maxey, man, if y'all watched last video, you know I have high praise for him. He dropped 43 and 8 assists. And, of course, my rookie of the year, rookie standout, VJ Edgecombe, somebody that I have for rookie of the year, dropping 26 and 7 assists, with Vet Kelly Oubre dropping 25 and 10 boards. Just for clarification, Jared McCain isn't there, and Joel Embiid did not play this game. Even with the efforts of Paolo Banchero dropping 32, 5, and 7, there was still a great all-around effort from the Orlando Magic. That they didn't do anything wrong. They just got outperformed, right? Some questions I have that came up. Is Embiid going to be on the trade block after this game, right? Tyrese Maxey is playing well. VJ Edgecombe is playing well. Jared McCain was playing well with both Tyrese and Embiid out last year. So is Embiid potentially on the trade block? Who knows? And is Jared McCain gonna be rested for until he's 100% ready? They're playing well with these early successes. Will he be benched and just be resting until he's cleared to go 100%? I think that's the best case scenario, but who knows? Then are the Magic going to be able to win games while everybody has good performances like last night? You saw they had great performance. They just didn't play. They just didn't win. So that's a question that I have for them. Next up is the Hawks dropping to 1-3 against the 3-0 Bulls now, 123-128. It was another great team win overall for the Chicago Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu off the bench dropped 21 points, obviously. And then Jalen Johnson, Kristaps Porzingis, and Trae Young all combined for 73 points. All three of them combined, with Trae dropping 17 assists himself. Questions I have: can the Hawks win with Trae Young as their leader? Right? That's a question that we've had for the past couple of years after they didn't make it back into the playoffs. The year they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Is he a bona fide leader? Right? When is Onyeka Okongwu going to start? Right? He also had 18 and 10 off the bench. Right? We've been wanting him to. We thought they were going to do that whenever Clint Capella got traded away. But now Kristaps is in the way. So what are they going to do? Is he going to be starting? Is he just going to be a bench player for the rest of his life? I don't think he should. But that's something the Hawks are going to have to answer. And can the Bulls keep winning with, this team winning mentality? Right? You see it all the time. Great team wins, great team wins, great team wins. And all of a sudden somebody gets, a big head, thinks that they need to have the ball more, then everything goes kaput. Right? Can they keep this up, and can they keep the team building going? Next game. It's the someone's always got to go, right? Boston versus Pels. Boston goes up to 1-3 versus the Pelicans, dropping to 0-3 with a 122-90 win. Boston went back to being a team first mentality, just whoever scores. And all that effort was led by Anthony Simons off the bench with 25 and 6. Skinny Zion obviously didn't play. Poole didn't have a very good game, but he didn't have a bad game with 22 points. So questions I have: Can the Celtics turn this into momentum to win more games later down the line? And are the Pelicans able to right the ship? Right, 0-3 start is not very good, and are they going to need to make some roster changes? Right, does that mean trading Zion because he's missing games already, even though he lost a lot of weight? It's questions that are going to be asked later on this year. Then it's one of the hottest teams in the league, the San Antonio Spurs, going to 4-1 against the Raptors, who dropped to 1-3 after a 121-103 win. Raptors star Scotty Barnes struggled to find his spots, dropping only 8 points, but RJ Barrett stepped up with 25 points. Wemby came back down to earth a little bit, scoring 25 and 15 rebounds. And Harrison Barnes, I said it yesterday that he should be benched, but obviously he turned back the clock with 18 and 5 yesterday, with the great spark plugs coming off the bench, and Dylan Harper and Keldon Johnson scoring 11 and 10 respectively. Can Scotty Barnes stay efficient but find his spots to score? Right, he was very efficient last night, just didn't score much at all. So can he find his spots and stay hot, pretty much? And do the Spurs have a chance to win it all this year? Those are questions that I want y'all to answer in the comment section below. Next game. This is another one someone's always got to go. Is the Nets are going to be 0-4 this from now, or because of last night? They're 0-4 against the Rockets, who are now 1-2, dropping the game 109-137. Alperen Şengün led the way with 21, 6 and 6. Torrey Eastman came off the bench with 22, 5 and 5 as well. Cam Thomas struggled. We kind of expected it after that huge game with 9 points. But Daron Sharp came off the bench with 17 and 12. Some questions I have after that game: Are the Rockets, or can the Rockets beat teams without a true point guard? And will they need a trade for a starting point guard? Because Reed Shepherd is not that answer. We saw that. And right now you have Amen Thompson. So that's something that needs to be filled and answered sooner rather than later. And will the Nets play the young guys, right? If not, can Michael Porter Jr., Cam Thomas step up to be more consistent and fill in those star roles? Because right now you have a bunch of young players, and none of them are doing anything because of those ball-hogging stars. Wannabe stars, excuse me. Next up, we have 5 more games. Oh, my gosh. OKC is 4-0 now, beating the Mavericks, who dropped to 1-3, 101-94. It was a great team win for OKC. All players scored that had more than 1 minute of play. Cooper Flagg struggled again. He's still continuing to struggle, going 2 for 2, 2 points, 2 boards. And AD led a valiant effort to try to win that game, 26-11. Questions that I have: will J. Kidd end the Cooper Flagg point guard experiment? Right, he's still running point guard. And to win more games, are you going to have to transition to D'Lo as your starting point guard while Kyrie is out? And then my question is, can OKC win 70 games? I think they can repeat. It's whether they can win 70 games. That's what I want to see. Next up, the Suns drop a game to the Jazz 134-138 in overtime. The Suns are now 1-3. Jazz are 2-1. There were a lot of players with 2-10 this game. Not going to go through all of them. But Devin Booker led the way for the Suns with 34, 10, and 11. There was no Jalen Green nor Dylan Brooks, however. Walker Kessler and Keontae George combined for 51. Walker Kessler had 25 and 11, and Keontae George had 26 and 10, respectively. And then, of course, Lauri Markkanen dropped the 50 bomb. What else would we expect in a win like that? 51-14 to be exact. Questions I have. Is there enough defense on the Suns to make a play, even a play-in spot? Right? We don't know that for sure. They don't have very many defensive pieces. Can they find them, or do they have enough to even make it? And then the Utah Jazz. Are they going to be an underrated, legit playoff team this year? Right? We see them all the time. Do they have that potential in them? I think so. I want to hear y'all's thoughts in the comments section below. All right. 3 more games. The Nuggets go to 2-1, beating the Timberwolves, who dropped to 2-2, 127-114. Jamal Murray drops 43 and 6. Nikola Jokic dropped a triple-double, 25, 19, and 10. Ant was out this game, but it was a decent all-around performance by the team, with Naz Reid coming off the bench, 18 and 7. Questions I have: do the Nuggets need to have an outstanding game just to win games? One player having an outstanding game, right? You have the 50-point performance with the 10 of 11 shooting from Aaron Gordon. Now you have, Jamal Murray dropping 43 and 6, right? Are they going to have enough to survive with just an average game? That's my question. And can the Timberwolves win meaningful games without Ant? And if not, is it time to trade Rudy Gobert? I have my thoughts on it. A lot of people know it, but we'll discuss that at a later time because we got to get going. Grizzlies dropped to 2-2 with a 118-131 loss against the Golden State Warriors, who go up to 3-1. They had great performances from all the Warriors starters, even Moses Moody coming off the bench with 20 points himself. Ja Morant gritties to a 23-9 game with decent production from the supporting cast, right? Will the Grizzlies remain a formidable team, or can everybody stay healthy to make a deep run? That was their luck whenever they went up against the Warriors and beat them a few years ago. Can they stay healthy? That's my question for them. And then, can the Warriors keep finding ways to win when Steph struggles? He only struggled with 16 points last night with not the best efficiency. Can they stay healthy, and can they win without Steph? Last game, Trailblazers Trailblazers go up to 2-2 against the Lakers, dropping to 2-2, so they're the same record, 122-108. Denny Avdia coming into his own, 25, 4-4, just like I expected him last year to do. And Drew Holiday shows age is just a number with 24, 6, and 5. Donovan Clegan also had a 16-14 game last night as well. Despite Austin Reeves carrying the load, 41, 5-4 with Luka out and LeBron, obviously. Dalton Connect also shows some life off the bench, right? We see him fail a lot. I'm glad to see it. 16 points off the bench. My question is, will Ayton ever step up with Luka out, with LeBron out? Is he able to help this team win? Right now, I don't really see it. I don't see the vision they had. I didn't like the move at the beginning. I don't know. And then, is Denny Avdia going to be a breakout star and potential all-star this year, right, for this young Blazers team? They need an all-star. They need a leader. I think he can be that for them. All right. I'm out of breath. I need to get going. So, guys, answer those questions in the comment section below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn notifications, but comment down below, guys, what you want to see next. I'm pretty sure it's a 5-game slate tonight, so it should be a lot calmer, and we're going to have a lot more fun with it tomorrow. So I'll do a better breakdown tomorrow's games, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.